my beautiful mommy friends. It's Mary Kay, your Model Mom Specialty and Feature Editor. This month, we're going to be discussing single mothers re-entering the dating scene. So I have a few mothers who I'd like for you to hear from. And first up, we have Melissa. Let's hear what she has to say.
Hello, my name is Melissa. I was recently asked how I felt about dating as a single mother. I'm 40 years old. I've been divorced for 16 years. I have two daughters from my first and only marriage. My daughters are 16 and 20. My first concern is the type of men I meet and bringing them around my kids. I don't really bring men around my kids unless it's, something I feel is going to be long term. The second thing is the time I have brought a man around my daughters, thinking it was going to be long term, and ended up not being long term, which in the end affected them as well. Especially when the father's not in their lives, and then they meet a man who gives them time. It not only ends a relationship with me, but it ended a relationship with my daughters. Another thing that bothers me is the types of men that I meet. I'm educated, I have a good career, I take care of myself. I meet these men that they seem to be on the same level as me. First, second, third date, they're trying to have sex with me, and I'm thinking, these are grown men, and it really bothers me. I'm not in my 20s. There's nothing wrong with being in your 20s, but I've been, like I said, divorced for 16 years. I've dated my share of men. Some people say I'm picky. I don't think it's that I'm picky. I just want someone who respects me and, respects my body and my morals and wants to get to know me as a person. Another thing that concerns me is I meet men on my level sometimes, and sometimes, they may not be quite on my level as far as career-minded and goal-oriented. But either way, it seems the trend is they want to just have a good time with me, or they want me to pay. I don't mind paying my share, but I feel like if a man wants to get to know you, he'll court you, he'll want to win you over, he wants to show you how much you mean as a woman and as a mother, and for a man not to do that right off the bat, it's just a turn off, and it's very disheartening. I pray about it. I always feel God has someone for me. Maybe there's a reason. It's been 16 years. I feel like maybe God wanted me to wait till my kids got older. But now it's still hard to find someone who I can just go out and have a good time with and have good conversation. So I think that's pretty much how I feel about dating as a single mom.
Wow, that was very thought-provoking. Thank you, Melissa. Now we'll hear from Melissa's daughter. I want you to meet Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm the daughter of a single mother. And when I think about my mom's dating experiences, I think about the times I've seen her cry because guys didn't take their relationship seriously like she did. And what they don't realize is that she's a single mom for a reason. She's already been through this. So to them it may not be that serious, but to her, she takes it to heart. It's really serious. And I feel like men should realize that even though they're the ones that went through it, we go through it too. Because we've seen our fathers leave our mothers, or other men leave our mothers, and I see that. And so that makes me, look at guys that I date, and it's hard for me to trust them because I think, well, they're just going to do the same thing that this man did to my mom. So I just think guys need to realize that it's not a joke. It's not, just fun and games. Like, this is serious for them because they've been through it already, and they're actually looking for someone to spend their life with, and they just need to realize that.
So as you can see, who we date and who we bring around our children certainly impacts them. Please remain mindful of that. The next mother I would like for you all to meet is going to be Sharita.
As a single mom entering into the dating scene again, there's always fears, hey, will he accept me as being a mother? Will he accept my children? will they have a connection? Okay, when I meet that guy, or, have that significant other, I get to know him, we go out on dates. Okay, now, all right, when is the best time for me to introduce my children to this guy? All right, that takes place. Now, it's like, hey, will my children accept it? Or how will he interact with them? And it's just been difficult for my children to accept the fact that, hey, mom needs companionship as well. Other than the love of my children, we as women have desires. Yes, we understand, but sometimes they don't understand. So it's difficult for them to establish a connection with that person that you're being in a relationship with. And, it's hard for them to share their time and understand from adults and a mother's perspective on being in a relationship. That has always been an issue because they feel, hey, mom don't need anyone. It's just us, and we're not wanting to give anyone of our time. So that's, I would say, a con of being a single mom and dating again. But then you have the pros that, hey, they will have a connection, they enjoy each other, he's spending time with them as well as me, including them, and almost everything that we do, is just a beautiful thing. That would be the ideal reaction I would enjoy getting when, I'm dating as well as being a single mother. But then there's a dark side that we go through, I go through. Will they accept me as being a mother? After it's all set in, hey, she's really a mom. I don't know if I want to deal with this. Then I have to think about, hey, if he says he wants children, if he says he doesn't want children, just looking at how everything plays out and the reaction with the whole situation. It's kind of difficult, but it can be ways to work it out. I don't know, sometimes it's just, to me, best not to date until they get to an age whereas they can understand, the reasoning and why we as single moms want to date someone and possibly marry. Of course, yes, okay, we're with this person and the plans are, long-term goal is to marry and, everything just be the perfect family thing. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't plan out that way, and it's difficult, and it's friction between your boyfriend and your children because they're not accepting the fact that you need companionship. So that's some of the things that I encountered as being a single mom, back in the dating scene. I don't know. It's just, sometimes it's overwhelming that, things that we go through as single moms and dating and trying to find that right person that will be best for you and your children. It's challenging.
Thanks so much, Sharita. Now let's hear from Sharita's daughter. Please meet Jaira.
Hi, my name is Jaira, and I'm the daughter of a single mother. And when it comes to my mom's dating experiences, I think about the times that I've seen her stressed, upset, and even crying over the way that guys have treated her. I feel that guys fail to realize that it's already hard for a woman when she has children. It isn't easy. And from my mom's past experiences, it haven't been successful. It left her very unhappy because of either men lying, not being truthful, not saying who they really are, or just not ready for the responsibility of children.
As you can see, these ladies certainly gave us a lot to think about as each of us plan to re-enter the dating scene. But please remember that as single mothers, you are indeed sheroes, you are valued, you are wanted, and you are cherished. If a man cannot sow into your life, he does not need to be there. I hope that you all be blessed and happy dating.